3. And I will leave you now, I think.
I don't
I think
know.
Melody joins. I think Melody joins you.
Oh, maybe.
Melody is in the schedule at least.
Right.
I did my part. Yeah, Melody's in there. So, I will take my lead. That was a nice match. And I see you guys next time. And Melody will take over for me. See you.
Yep. Hello?
Hi. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, yeah, it works. We should be seeing the next match, which was supposed to start, I think, 30 minutes ago. They should start now, right?
It was delayed as far as I'm aware, but yeah, it should be starting right about now. Invites at 5.
It's B versus who versus PUSHANKA.
PUSHANKA. It's gonna be a rather interesting match. Let me pull up my notes. It's gonna be seed 8 versus seed 25, so it is a relatively spread out seed difference, but we will need to see the match to see how everything will play out.
You have to keep in mind that in these first weeks, you play a fairly easy map pool compared to the qualifiers, so might not be super representative. It's mostly about consistency this round, so anything can happen really.
I have played through the map pool, and I do say, in comparison to the previous stage, this is far easier.
Oh yeah.
So that does intrigue me how this is gonna look in matches, as it does seem to favor the lower seeded teams when it comes to skill cap, relatively speaking.
Yeah. But to be fair, I think MB, which is the Polish team, which has like 3 Polish CWC players, they should also be pretty good at consistency in lower pools. So it's definitely PUSHANKA will be the underdogs for sure. But
I mean, yeah,
players,
but
though.
it is still like relatively keep in mind that you give the lower seeded teams a shot, a chance at winning when it comes to first few stages. Which are we going to be seeing it?
Hey, maybe, you never know.
And
but for sure, a lot of veterans.
Yeah, indeed, quite some decent players. Madsen, Naim, Emnyam, Bobber, and Mowers on the side of MB, and PUSHANKA gonna have let me scroll. Help me please, Dakari, Johnsy, and Pudding Plenty. So both of these are quite stacked in and of itself. Gonna see some really fascinating scores, I do believe. Though when it comes to, I'm interested actually if we're gonna be seeing hit picks throughout, or what these teams actually intend to pick generally, as their scores do seem to be kind of close when it comes to certain maps. Like alongside the Hidden 2, with PUSHANKA getting C38 and MB getting 20. And are we gonna be seeing a restart of the client?
Maybe. But from what I'm seeing, I think MB seems to be very solid at HRTT. They have a pretty good HRTT roster. And it seemed like it was not really... I mean, PUSHANKA is a pretty well-rounded team. They also got a really good seeding on DT2. So it's hard to tell, really.
Indeed, indeed. We're seeing the match now.
Okay.
Let's swap in. Don't swipe us, please. There will not be swiping. It will be a fair match with awesome gains for both of them.
True,
and now we're going to be seeing the rolling sequence, and Nyam is going to be rolling an 80 point roll. That is, he activated the face card swipe already. You haven't even gone through all the rolls. Have they rolled already? The second team.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna need to wait to see that. However, are we gonna be seeing warm-ups? Because I did see in the chat that they were talking about the Mambo map again.
The Mambo map. What is that now?
Oh boy. You will see it when the time comes.
Alright, I'll see it.
In the previous match, we did see the Mambo warm-up that was supposed to be picked, but unfortunately, I do believe referee or streamer did not update the map when it got picked again. First warm-up and then gamble. Fascinating. Ah, but it seems on the side of PUSHANKA, they do not have a warm-up selected. I will be checking the Y-bin to see if they have anything on board. And nope, there are no warm-ups for either sides. However, when it comes to hidden, both teams appear to be lacking when it comes to lower AR. Gonna need gonna need to be a dice roll by the looks of it. If the time comes.
Right. I mean, it's pretty. Sometimes lower HD it can be quite different because I believe this lower HD is much easier than the one during the qualifiers. So it's always in the air.
Anything can happen at any time. That is why I'm saying alongside Random 2, Usually, usually putting some heavyweight onto the lower teams with some rather funny matchups. It will need to take the match being played first, and I guess we're not gonna be seeing Mambo.
Hey, no Mambo.
Nice map. It has bugged the laser client a total of 2 times, and now we're gonna be seeing the last gamble that we needed, which was Pushanka. We're redoing rolls actually. So 61 versus 38. Aha. Went from the face card swipe, which you should have saved for the actual rolling sequence, unfortunately. Only thing we win today, have hope. Have hope, have love.
Gonna be a classic first pick, second ban for Pushanka then. Classic strategy, waiting to see what your opponent is gonna ban.
Now, I do believe when it comes to the surroundings of the map pool, might be going into ban higher AR focused maps. That does seem to be MB's general skill set, which they may be able to equalize, especially when it comes to like DT2, for example, as the DT pool is rather straightforward this time around. However, it's a matter of time, since they still need to discuss through. But because they got first pick, that I do believe first ban goes to Team Red.
Yep.
What they could ban.
Gonna be a Nomad 1 ban actually from MB.
Ooh,
And
that is an interesting one.
I mean, it kind of does make sense because, you know, early pools, Nomad 1, very consistency focused. And they know that their opponents can probably pull off 1-2 FCs on the map, and they just do not want to take the gamble, I think.
Alright, Hidden 2 and Nomad 1 are going to be the subsequential bans, which, when it comes to Hidden 2, it is quite expected. Both teams do not seem to have any kind of leverage when it comes to it, so rather would play it safe rather than take a few gambles, and there is just a gander. But what could they, wow, it is a crashing day.
Everything is
Pilots-
crashing. Ever since we talked about Mambo, everything started going wrong.
This is why Mambo should be the Mambo map should be studied. There's like a zip bomb in there, I'm pretty sure. The handsome map. And which one is that? There are quite a few handsome maps here. I would say Itcher 2 is the handsomest. It's rather
Did they pick it
stable.
or was okay? No, wait. What's going on in the chat? I think it's up to Pushanka to pick. So I think no ref. Don't get confused. Not get confused. It's the wrong team.
The conspicuous mix mod too.
right. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
It was Pushanka with the first pick, right? So I do believe it's gonna be Nomad.
It's gonna be Nomad 2.
This is very misleading. Why is it called Nomad? Why is it Nomad 2 when the difficulty name is Nomad 4?
Well,
Thinking.
there are questions that do not need an answer.
This guy crashed my way.
The actual answer is that Nomad 4 usually in standard pools is the tech map, and in catch it's the Nomad 2s usually. So
Yeah, that would make sense. We are snagging from standard tournaments. How peak. We do love to see it actually. Though I haven't seen this. Where could this been picked originally? It's a Sepid song, therefore we love bottom text.
true. We just love that's it.
We love. Now, as stated beforehand, Nomad 2 is an interesting entry for both of these teams all throughout.
Oh no, there's still issues. That match was supposed to start 40 minutes ago. Poor
At
players.
first it was, I do believe at first it was delayed due to
it
the
was
length
delayed on
of
purpose.
that. Yeah, due to the length of the previous match. Live streaming starts now. No, it doesn't.
Well, waiting for the curse of Mambo to go away. Hopefully, our streamer can make things work.
Tydex says, hi, Melody. Hello, Tydex. What is this fan mail happening in the chat as we adjust after the Umamusume incident? Starts now. Yes. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. There it goes.
I think we should be good. I think it is indeed real. We can maybe start.
Chat, is this real? Yes, it is. And now the match is finally going to be realized.
Oh,
And
that's
start with the coin toss.
finally starting. Let's go. This is Pushanka's team.
Ain't nobody need that shit.
Let's see it upset. The chance of 92. Are we going to be seeing that 92 come to fruition? It is time to get into the map and see where we are headed. We don't have a song. Alright, starting off with relative comfort from everybody.
Free combo. Oh, no, never mind. It should not
MB
be.
doing a full team reset just on the nose. However, it does give an opportunity to Pushanka to rub it on to work. No, don't worry, I'll finish the
Okay, that's a great thing, more than 720. I would say it doesn't matter that much, but the map is pretty short, so it actually does matter in early misses.
I mean, every miss relative to cancel Mauer is gonna give you launching. Help you please, though, trading it back. However, the seed is a little too in favor of Pushanka right now. They just need to hold on and maybe create more misses. However, it is looking to be a rather stable lead as we go on.
Well, it is stable, but it is not very big, though. It's only 40 on the fourth map, it can swing very quickly.
It can swing rather quickly, but they need to hold on to combo if they wish for that not to happen. Imagine it's going to be rebuilding combo alongside Mowers, but putting Plenty kind of getting all the weight on their shoulders to push Pushanka to push Pushanka. But they miss on. Is that a wiggle? It's rather unfortunate.
Kind of.
Mauer's trading it back though, so any chance that I had to swing back will be slowed down. The bleeding will stop a little bit.
Oh, what's
We have a
happening now?
panic. It's alright, it's alright.
Okay, I guess we're not gonna see the end.
Yes,
Maxim
we are.
still
Oh,
hold. Oh, what's going on? It actually swung
oh yeah, it did swing quite a bit into
by
their favor.
quite a lot.
Oh, it's already over. That was insane hold from Madsen. Only one miss on the board alongside Mars' 5 miss. Help Me Please is 6 miss, and Putting Plenty's 10 miss. So, as I have said, they are quite equalized when it comes to Nomad 2. Nomad 2 is also always being a little action-packed and rather flavorful. Madsen is insane. Yes, he is.
True. The Polish carry.
That's his straight jacket.
And that's very
Alrighty.
good for them. Starting right away with the breakpoint.
That was actually really close, though. Pushanka was holding on to score for quite a long time before that end there.
I mean, if Madsen did not get like that good of a run, it could have really went over to Pushanka, so...
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. However, too many chokes happened for it to be in favor of them. They did kind of start stumbling back in the dust somewhere towards the end. However, we didn't get to see what was the straw that broke the camel's back, unfortunately. But we're going to be seeing a pick of Nobod 4, Izanami's Whale by Nekomana Master.
Okay, interesting.
I have played this map and it is fascinating.
It's a fun map. I like it.
It is quite fun, although not relatively my taste. But
I mean, it's AR9, it's CS5, it's sort of gimmicky, I guess.
kinda gimmicky. You would expect something with more gimmicks, relatively speaking, when it comes to the Nomad 4 slot. But however, that is reserved usually for Nomad 3, but it can be carried on to Nomad 4 at certain points. CS5, AR9, rather decent statistics actually.
Yep. And from what I remember, it's quite spiky, right? There's a decent amount of like 3-ish combo, but then some pretty difficult patterns that come up, so to be decided on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that both of the teams have already gone through with... Oh, wait a minute. Previous pick was Nomad, correct?
Yep, Nomad 2.
Yeah, so it seems that both of the teams now cannot pick Nomads after this. They're gonna need to dip their toes into the mod brackets,
Yep.
which is gonna be fascinating watch. Apologies for stutter.
It's fine. I mean, as you said, I think MB seems to be very strong at DTHR, so couldn't really be an issue for them. PUSHANKA though, I'm not quite sure what they're gonna go for because DTHR is not really something that they want to go for. HG stays open, but I don't think they're necessarily an HD team either, so...
When it comes to higher AR, I would expect it to go to MB, as they are... Madsen is a quite well-established
yeah, for sure.
DT HR player, especially DT.
Even HR on CWC.
I mean...
Carry for a Polish team.
Most of MB is really stabilized when it comes to higher AR maps. I am not sure regarding gimmicks. I do believe gimmicks go to Bober, something along those lines. However, both of these teams do seem very well-rounded. It's just the early round growing pains which will need to be suppressed, but otherwise speaking... Oh?
No, okay, now we're good. Please.
Nice ambience. For a little for the relaxation before we start.
True. Even the beginning of the map is pretty chill. You get your free combo.
Yeah, the dum 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 dum. Rather slow. Good thing that there's a spinner.
Yep. Slight spin advantage to MB, but shouldn't be the difference maker, I hope.
It's flickering left and right. We will just need to see but Madsen early miss!
That's pretty bad.
That is gonna be a rather interesting way to start off your own pick, I must say, but putting Plenty is gonna trade it back. Help me please, and Nyam holding on to the FCs alongside... I mean, Nyam holding on to 100% accuracy, but Help me please is not that far behind either. Which I do believe that they had a decent spin, but that is the full team reset alongside that trading it back. But Pudding as well not going to have the best of times with this. It is now on Yam's shoulders to carry on with the pick. Help me please is gonna fall behind once more. We're gonna be seeing the second spinner of the map and enter already halfway to the map. This is short.
Yeah, it is very short, and Yam's carry is already giving results. 100k lead for MB is pretty huge on a 2-minute map. Everyone is rebuilding combo, but still Help me please is only 140. Will take more time, and Pudding Plenty falling right before second guy.
There's a new loading screen there. They are trying their best to restart, to regain from what they have started, but unfortunately there is probably not going to be enough time with the score difference that is going on right now, nearing half 200k. And the slow section, it will take a miracle for anything to happen. Which unfortunately for MB, they are going to be winning their own pick with Nyam carrying with a SS. Remarkable.
Absolute beast score, but you see everyone's score, it's pretty good. I think everyone just missed on the wiggle once, and then it was just a matter of quite low combos on the side of PUSHANKA. I mean, obviously, you had no one too much Nyam, but very close still.
I mean, yeah, no, this was close. There is only when it comes to Help Me Please and Madsen, they are balancing with each other's 2 misses and nose to nose when it comes to score. Actually, I do believe Help Me Please has only like 200 score more, but with that SS from Nyam, it is gonna be tough to beat, especially with how much they started falling out somewhere towards the end. However, they made an awesome score all throughout, and I am proud.
Yeah, very good. We're saying that they're very good, very solid on high AR, but lower AR, they're also pretty damn good. They can also play
Both of them are really good.
Yeah, that's true.
We see Nyam in the chat. Congratulations, Nyam! Emoji.
It is
Emoji.
the sunglasses emoji. Clarification
Emoji.
in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Nyam, for the clarification. Ooh, DT2.
Okay, interesting.
Gonna be seeing the density. Don't by Azumi Takahashi featuring Lotus Juice.
Yep.
Is this Persona?
Yes, I mean, I would think so with that background and that sound. That sounds very much like Persona. D3, I would have to guess.
Ooh la la. It's always a fun time when a Persona song is picked in a pool. However, this one is quite dense actually. Despite the lower AR standard that it does follow, it is still quite high up on the CS scale. Hence, gonna need quite a bit of focus. Also, it does know to be quite pixelish. Would say there are some rather uncomfortable patterns in there sprinkled in, but it just takes a little bit of decent platter control, density, understanding of density.
Right.
Disturbing the mix. Oh. Thank you, Piley, for the interesting information. Nyam is using alligator to lower the AR to 5.
What does alligator stand for? I wonder.
Oh wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that alligator equals maple, but that's
No.
alligator.
No.
That is referred to alligator when it comes to the confines of the OC chat. Alligator. Now, anyways, returning to the map. When it comes to DT2, they are rather equalized. There is only an 11 seed difference for both of these teams on DT2. So they both seem to be rather focused and decent on density. It is rather same AR relatively to DT3. We need to see how this will go and how good they are at these weird edge jumps that the map knows to throw. He's starting off with ease.
Yeah,
Everyone help me!
Not everyone.
Help me please with an early miss. Gonna already be pushing the flame onto NB, but Nyam trading back the misses, which I do believe will flicker onto side of PUSHANKA. They have an opportunity now, but they just need to hold. Putting Plenty still holding on to an SS, and Help Me Please is rebuilding combo as we speak. Bauer's gonna be swapping in for Madsen.
Yep, that's true. Didn't notice that. But Nyam is up to 200. It's only 15k, so it's pretty much just one miss of difference at this point. And it's gonna be Help Me Please.
There it goes. The hold is not gonna be feasible, unfortunately, and it will swing back. This is... I mean, there are some
double
rather
miss, though.
That is a full team
On the
reset
jump.
from MB.
And Putting Plenty being the only one holding will give tons of advantage to PUSHANKA. Especially since Help Me Please has a better skill combo than Mowers and Nyam.
The spotlight is on them now. They're still holding on to an SS, even alongside MB's impressive score rebuilding. Help Me Please has already returned to where they were at first. Plenty is not going to fall behind. Even going to hit the wiggles. Help Me Please and Nyam are trading.
And Mowers missing. Putting Plenty with the FC, with the SS even. Damn.
that is going to be the first point that we're going to be seeing from Pushanka, which would be expected as this is their pick, but to the extent that this map goes to, I am really impressed. Especially seeing how, I did expect that they would be... Yeah, no, they are close when it comes to the DT peaks in general. Even in qualifiers, they did not seem that far behind from one another. I am impressed. Though... This is quite a match to keep you on your toes. There is always something happening when with one player, and they are rather equal, even discount wise.
Wow. Are we seeing DT3 right after DT2?
Yep, that is feasible.
That's quite bold. That's quite bold. They want the revenge. Okay, understandable. It's the other very DT control heavy, low AR, AR 8. DT3.
Yeah, no, DT3 is relatively platter control focused, right? As I do believe in a CS 4, 5, something along those lines. Yeah, 5. The AR is not too scary, but it is rather troublesome if you are holding on to some rather problematic nerves. It is doable once you get the hang of the map, generally speaking.
I mean, it's a skill that's pretty hard to play in tournaments, I feel like. It's very, small movements, very micro movement focused. And if you're kind of nervous, your hand is kind of tense, it can quickly spiral out of control.
Oh, it appears that 2 of the players are going to be disappearing. While Nyam and Mauer stay together on the roster, and Help Me Please and Putting Plenty are also gonna, and the rosters are gonna stay the same pretty much.
Okay.
Mind is
just
judgment.
Gonna do something else. Sure.
Dumb Madsen.
Can Putting Plenty replicate the score from the previous DT?
Let's see. There is already an edge for Spinner on MB's side. Need to watch out on these stacks. They can be quite lethal. They're gonna be bouncing pretty there. Oh, but Help Me Please with first miss. Gonna offer to be falling quicker behind, giving MB a chance to
around 30 combos behind.
Build up. Everyone gonna be standing in the wiggle. Help Me Please is gonna be rebuilding with ease. Everyone else is gonna be staying with FC's Putting Plenty, however. Really get confused on the wiggle-ish pattern.
Yeah,
and just swap. Yeah, full. So unfortunately, there is no max scores on Pushanka's side. They're at least SS wise, while MB is going to remain with 2 FCs on the board. Putting Plenty already. Oh no, it's a full team restart.
And I mean, to be fair, it's also MB playing very well. Like, Mower's finally breaking, but Nyam is doing God's work right now.
The heavy lifting is on his side now. Mauer's going to be missing once more. However, it is not really going to do much when you're looking at the combos, the relative combo differences. Nyam is being way too consistent for anything to go wrong. It's now in his hands, however. And there is still half of the map to go. It just seems too comfortable.
I mean, it's very comfortable. Let's see CS5 DT. You never know, you just press one key a bit too long. Maybe I miss? I don't know, but Nyam seems very comfortable.
Precision as picks can be rather problematic, but everyone... but Putting Plenty gonna be falling behind there, unfortunately. That is quite a pattern to hit with nerves.
I think that pretty much seals the deal, unless there is a complete collapse on MB's side.
There is still an opportunity, but it would require quite a few breaks from MB, and unfortunately that is not gonna happen. The lead is frozen.
That's not normal. You should be pushing for MB.
Maybe this is the way it's supposed to go. Time freeze.
Alright, sure.
The count has been soft.
Well, that's gonna be an assess this time on Nyam's side, getting the revenge effectively against Pushanka on the other DT peak.
Very decent scores all throughout, and once more, Nyam is going to be pushing through with yet another double S on the board, absolutely eating up these maps with no difficulty. Gonna be 3 points on the board now alongside PUSHANKA's 1. They are doing a decent job, however, at countering. The lead has been very close so far. There has not been anything slipping out of their lead for too much. There is still a chance, as there are still quite a few maps to be picked, but the question is what they're gonna go for. Now it is time for PUSHANKA to pick. What could they do? They cannot do any more DT picks.
Yep, they can go back to no mod if they want, but they did lose the 2 no mods, so not sure they want to go for that.
No mods
I mean,
are
to be fair, when you look at the rest of the maps, I don't think there's anything that really stands out. They're gonna have to go for something kind of risky.
I do believe they should go for Third Rock. Or this is actually kind of hard.
Yeah,
Something that
that's what I
would
mean.
Yeah, hidden wise, I'm not sure how these teams fare on hidden, as they seem quite equalized. So they would need a. Oh yeah, hidden 1 is gonna be.
No, don't get confused.
Team Blue.
No, the ref is also no. Come on.
Oh no.
Come on now. That's. Martin is
Pilot,
not even
not
playing
one.
the maps. Comes in between maps to pick for the enemy team.
Well, all of us just got confused. That is a interesting turn of events. They're gonna be going mixed mod, not hidden. Madsen
Okay, mixed mod
is
one.
sabotaging. A new
Man is
new
not
team
even
tactic.
playing, but
New team tactic to sabotage.
confusing the ref might work.
No, confusing the
It almost
commentators, the
worked
ref,
here.
and the show.
Oh, yeah, even
and
us.
the commentators. Wait, no, not the streamer. And then we're gonna be seeing Ariana Grande.
It's the
Oh, welcome
Wonder
to
Face.
Welcome to the other team, Dakari.
Right.
Let's name this MD now.
Who should we see? Maybe we see Bobber? There's Bobber in the team, right?
I do believe so, but is he gonna be swapping in for this?
Maybe R9 HD Bobber? He always thinks these maps in CWC.
Wait, we're seeing Madsen resurface
Oh, Martin is coming back. Okay.
after sabotaging the staff all throughout. I'm gonna be swapping in for. Do you think HR?
Could be Martin HR, putting 20 HR.
Do you believe he
Okay,
would
I
go
would-
HR?
Yeah, these two should go HR for sure. They're both
Yeah.
HR DT main.
Oh, HR goes top and Hidden goes bottom.
Okay.
So Madsen and Putting Plenty are gonna be going at the top and the bottom. The bottom side of your screen is gonna be Dakari apparently, and Mawers.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Interesting pick.
Dakari is a very solid HT player, if I remember correctly.
Yep, Bobin is not gonna be subbing in for this one. Which, I mean, makes sense. Can we mute this song?
What? 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 I was... Really? Really now?
Yes, no.
That shook me so hard I started speaking in French.
Oh, gonna be seeing a start. Yep, no, that was just a bounce show miss. Already gonna see some act drops from Dakari. At least I do believe that is like an act drop. Rather hefty one to pay the price. Oh, Madsen with an act drop as well.
Enemy.
And that is an entire fruit.
Oh, these maps. Low BPM HR converts is a torture to play. The Dakari is also missing.
Turning back the miss. Yep, and there goes once more. Lead is going to be cast into the stratosphere for B.
Ooh, that's pretty bad. Dakari is not really finding his footing here. Yeah. Mowers will be trading,
but well, both of the teams at the bottom are unfortunately seem to be struggling with finding some leverage. Regaining it though with this slower section. However, we'll step back into the jump soon. But however, at the top we are seeing Battle of the Giants. FC's stay.
Yep, there's gonna be a couple of very tricky patterns coming up soon.
Just needs to not get nervous. This is where the weird section starts.
This is pretty rough.
Yeah, no, this is painful, even with AR9.
Madsen,
what can that do, Madsen?
But the difference is too big.
A Titan has fallen. Pretty plenty, though. Gonna stay with the SS. That is gonna be substantial for PUSHANKA if they wish to gain this back. But unfortunately, with the misses on the side of the bottom, on the bottom of the screen, doesn't seem feasible.
Yeah.
Despite
great peek by MB. Just a one little misstep from Mowers, but other than that, I mean, okay, never mind.
Ah, yep. A little misstep.
Very solid.
Yellow card. Yellow card. We're seeing stabilization. But unfortunately, and there it goes. Pudding is not happy about that.
Right before the end. That's very unfortunate. Wouldn't have mattered, but
I mean, yeah, but still,
it's a bit sad.
Yeah, one miss. But even despite those absolutely insane efforts, it's not gonna sway the lead. There was just far too many misses from the side of the Dakari for it to go to their side. And the baton will remain. The advantage is for MB, which now has the match point. Team Blue is going to need to pull off a miracle.
Right, it went by so fast. Already on match point.
Already a match point, but it is still feasible.
I'm confused. Whose pick is it again? No, Matin.
Now it's MB. Now it's MB.
Okay. So they can pick HR2.
2, yeah. Oh no.
The precision pick.
That is a fascinating pick, actually. Yeah, your pick anyway. Is there any song wishes?
Come on,
he has
won't be like that.
He has ordered. It is as he orders. Yeah, no, but when it comes to this one, let's see how they fared on HR2. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one.
I mean, MB got like the 4th seed on HR2.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that would make sense as to why they go for that. There can be a chance, but I think it matters more so on who is more stable when it comes to precision. Who was the winner of DT3 again? Was it?
It was MB of Nyamsepsi.
I see. Yeah, so precision-wise, they are quite stacked, but PUSHANKA still has an opportunity. But they're going to be staying with... Oh, actually, they're going to be swapping Help Me Please in.
Okay.
Fascinating. Does seem Madsen's going to stay on the roster of MB, but they're deciding, and it's just going to stay as Malix.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I would have maybe expected Nyam on this, but sure.
I mean,
I think they can all play it, so.
Yeah, they can all. I mean, I think. Actually, I do not know. I do not think. It is a problematic map, but I believe it just comes down to who has practiced it the most. It can still. Don't get distracted by the handsome.
What does he mean by that?
Is there gonna be a handsome Squidward jump scare?
What?
He had some
Unaware.
Squidward.
Clueless.
He had some Squidward. Yep. We hop in. Is that an apple she's holding?
It doesn't
Oh,
look very
no.
apple to me.
No, that is not an apple. Oh, early miss for Madsen. He tried to wiggle.
No.
To no avail.
No,
No,
early
it's
miss,
not-
actually. It was a
Wait,
bunch
can
of
we
miss.
get a panic?
Actually,
Wait, can
was
we
it?
get a panic,
Oh,
please?
what is going on?
I believe the client is having a fun time. It has consumed a little bit too much funky juice and is displaying wrong mods.
Okay, we're good.
Yep, there we
Seems
go.
like we had
Now,
one miss on mowers.
it seems so help me please though with trading it like a Pokemon card.
Oh.
Triple
Oh,
lucky miss, wombo combo.
That's a HR convert for you.
It does happen. This one is quite coin flippy in and of itself. Double
Okay,
miss.
double.
Both of them miss at the same time. It just comes down to who missed later.
Yeah, just 1 minute left. It's pretty damn fast.
Yeah, no, this one's really, really fast when it comes to
Oh,
length.
more the slow part.
But
it's
and putting
short,
plenty
no.
as well. Oh,
And it's
the
only Madsen holding.
at the bottom of the screen are going to be trading misses. Now just there goes again. Help me please.
No combo anymore for Pushanka.
Now we're trading it
It's
back
just
for the fourth one.
Madsen.
The spotlight is on Madsen for him to carry his team onto victory.
And I think he has done it.
Yep, he has done it. Help me please. He's gonna continue missing. That will be, I believe, the final nail in the coffin. This was quite a good pick. Wait. Yeah, no, this is from MB. That was quite a good pick from MB. It was rather fascinating.
Yep, but that's gonna seal it. MB with that breakpoint is winning the match as expected on paper. Seed 6, no upset on this one. They will be continuing their run in the winners bracket. Yeah.
Although I will say this is a lot closer than most would anticipate. They managed. PUSHANKA managed to snag 1 point
They're a
from.
very solid team.
Yeah, no. Considering their seeding, they are absolutely crushing it. So this was really exciting to watch, and I wish PUSHANKA the best in the lower bracket. MB, however, is going to stay in the winners bracket. Can we see a toll of the bracket and who is going to face who within the next week's stream? So rather fascinating match to watch. It was all close knit, and I hope to see more like that within the next few weeks. It is early round growing pains, but we will move on from it quite soon with more fairish matchups.
No bracket?
It doesn't seem like it.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know if we know their opponents. Oh, okay, we do actually have a bracket. Oh, and we know against who they're playing. They're playing against GIDB, who I believe is like the Satralin team. MB is playing against them.
Interesting. And how does the lower bracket look?
And
PUSHANKA,
I think against the Milos Trump team, right? I think that's that.
yeah, I do believe it's that one. Ooh, that is.
Who's in the team again?
Let me check.
It's Liz and Algaib, Dukimo Diablo. Right, okay. It's the Argentinian. Okay.
Yep, that is gonna be
Could be a good match.
good match. Yep. Now, are we gonna be seeing another one for today, or is that all we have?
Depends
All
what you call
possible.
today. There's like at 3 UTC
Oh my.
without
Well,
me.
Rest of the globe's
Okay.
asleep.
We'll let that one go to Maito. I think the Australians they can do that. The Europeans
Yeah.
cannot do that.
Yep, that will be going to Maito. Passing on to the goat. Well, that is gonna be it from us for today, I guess.
Yep,
I was Melody, you were.
real nice.
Yeah, and we hope to see you for the matches incoming tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you again next time. See you all.
See you.